Have I ever told you why numbers are useful? Let me tell you a story about my ex-brother-in-law who got a fantastic job just by having some good luck with some numbers. Patrick came from a land far away and he wanted to be a tram conductor. He was going past the tramways office and he saw this sign and he thought, haha, I'm going to apply. But there was a small catch, and to become a tram conductor, you had to be able to pass a very quick 2-minute maths test. So Patrick wasn't real good at maths, but he thought he would give it a go. So they gave him the test and they started the clock and he had 2 minutes. The first question was your name. Ah, that's easy, said Patrick. I think I can get that one right. So he looked at the next question. Find a quarter of this shape. Well, he remembered a little bit about fractions, but he's thinking, oh my goodness, it's been a long time since I've been at school. I will leave that one there. Then he looked at the 9 times tables and he looked and he looked and he wasn't too sure about that. And he said, let me think. The clock's ticking. 9 zeros. Oh, I know if I have 9 nothings, I have nothing. 9 ones. Oh, that's easy. Let me count my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 ones are 9. That's interesting, he said. Oh, 9 twos. Oh, it's been a long time. It's getting a bit hard. Well, let's see. That's 1 I don't know. That's 2 I don't know. That's 3 I don't know. That's 4 I don't know. That's 5 I don't know. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. And that's 9 that I don't know. Never mind, let's go back to the fractions and I'll give myself a little thought. After thinking for a few minutes, Patrick said to himself, look, I've forgotten. It's been a long time since I knew what a quarter was, so I'm just going to put a big cross on this shape just to let them know that I'm going to skip that question. Now, let me have a look. Let me go back to the thing. Oh dear, this isn't getting any easier, he said. Oh, no, look, I know that one. 9 tens are 90. Well, that's 1 I don't know, 2 I don't know, 3 I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know any of this. I'm never going to be a tram conductor. Just then, the time was up and he had to hand his page in. Well, of course, he got his name right, and I think that was a bit lucky. He managed to get the fractions right. And when they looked at his multiplication tables, right, 3 nines, 4 nines, 5 nines, 6 nines, 7 nines, 8 nines, 9 nines, 10 nines. Well, as luck would have it, Patrick got all his entry exam into the Melbourne Tramways correct. Not only was he a very good tram conductor, but he also became a very good tram driver. He's living very happily in New Zealand now. Now let's have a look at how he managed to get that right. He was very lucky on this day because the 9 times tables in particular have some very good patterns. If you look at the tens column, when you're multiplying by 9 or when you keep adding 9, the pattern is that the tens column goes up by 1 10, so 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, but the units column goes down by 1 unit, and by doing that you get a pretty amazing pattern. Have a look at that. Down here you've got 1 8, there you have 8 1. Here you have 27, down here you have 72. Up here you have 36, down here can you see that pattern? Isn't that pretty amazing? The other amazing thing about multiplication tables in the 9s is whatever number you multiply by 9, the answer, if you add the digits, will always add up to 9. Now I want you to check all these for yourself. The other thing I want you to go away and check is if you multiply any number by 9, like 237 times 9, when you add the digits, you will get a multiple of 9. And if you keep adding the digits, they will always come down to a number that will add to 9. There's a little job for you to investigate. Meanwhile, you need to remember that not only is maths useful and interesting, it's a lot of fun.